starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag.
And now we give you the host of Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent, Coach Vincent.
What up, everybody? I hope everybody's day is going well. Hey, I'm kind of through all right now because one of my partners just came by. He's like my brother, man. He's sitting right next to me, so I ain't never see that. All right, step back. I ain't never did the show like this, but this is my guy, man. I met him at work, and we've been best friends for almost 6 years now. And yeah, he's a diehard Michigan fan. But anyway, man, welcome to Straight Sports Talk. We got an awesome show for y'all tonight, man. We have Miss Jackie Leonard from the WFA Division Three. Pro um, division for the WFA Cincinnati Cougars. She played offensive line and D line, and also she did some coaching for Cincinnati. And we're gonna get off into that too as well. Also, we got the head coach from the West Michigan Falcons, head coach Sherrod Powell. He'll be on talking about the Falcons' first year, what he expect, what got him off in the coaching. It was something else special that he had went through because we could have lost him. And we're gonna talk about that as well. Also, I want to talk about the Midwestern Bulldogs last Saturday victory over the Southern Michigan Wolves, and it was my first victory as a coach, as the active coach on the field, and I'm proud of my guys of the work that they do. The work that they did. They played on all phases of the game. This weekend, we got a big game ahead of us. We're gonna be playing against the Detroit Bandits, who is a very physical team. Um, they won the championship last year in another league. So the Midwestern Bulldogs be taking on the Detroit Bandits tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Total Sports Complex in Novi, Michigan, off Grand River Avenue. So if you want to come out and support the Midwestern Bulldogs, please come out. Tickets is $10. Kids, children, I forgot what underage, but they get in free. So come out and support both teams. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a very physical game. And I'm looking forward to our team coming out on top. I like what we have. I like the commitment. I like the dedication. I like everything that's going on right now with the Midwestern Bulldog. We led by a very, very talented quarterback, Miss Donovan Sanchez. He also is the owner of the team. We also led by a strong, solid defense. So we looking forward to our first speaker is in the house already. In about a couple of minutes. We'll be bringing her on in 1 minute. So yeah, man. So if you want to see a good game, come on out to Total Sports Complex at 8 p.m. Also, the Michigan Bills is playing in the tournament. There'll be I forgot who they'll be playing, but they'll be playing I think at McCabe Field. So if you want to find out more about the Michigan Bills, um, Go on their Facebook page and they'll let you know. You'll find out who they playing and the time and the location. But coming up next, we have a young lady play for the Cincinnati Cougars. This is the Cincinnati Cougars' third year. First year they went 3-3. Their second year, 2024, they won the Division Three national championship. They beat the New Mexico Bandits. So coming up is Miss Jackie, the Cincinnati Cougars. What up? What up? Well, look, she got that helmet out. What's up, Miss Jackie?
Yeah,
How you
Cougars.
doing?
Appreciate
Let's
it.
go. Let's go. Listen, it's an honor and pleasure to have you on Straight Sports Talk. This platform is here for women's tackle football, so people can know more about you, your team, the leagues, because there's plenty of leagues. You got the WNFC, you got the AWFL. It might be some more. I don't know. I'm trying, but these are the three main leagues.
Right.
So tell everybody about yourself. Tell everybody about the team. What's your function with the team as well?
Sure. My name's Jackie Leonard. I'm number 99. I play offensive line and I play defensive line. Mainly offensive line, but fill in when I need to. This will be my 6 year playing. So I played on a number of different teams. I started out back in 2016 with the Jacksonville Dixie Blues.
Okay.
Played for a year for them.
Okay.
Then I moved up to Cincinnati. Kind of got my feet on under me and all that kind of stuff. Waited for a little bit, and then I started playing back in 2021, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
with the Cincinnati Sizzle. And then I played for a year for them, left, and then went to Columbus. Played 2 years in Columbus. Good time up there. Left, and then I had to come back home to Cincinnati.
Okay.
Now with the Cougars. Last year I did coach. I was an assistant O line coach or assistant line coach, really, for the Cougars, dealing with some injuries and kind of recovery and all that kind of stuff. Wanted to stay in football, so decided to do that. And now I'm back on the field.
That's what's up. So before I get off into your playing, the Cincinnati Cougars, they've been around a few years now. I think their inaugural season started in 2022 or 23, somewhere around in there.
Yep.
And they just as second year they won their Division Three national championship against the New Mexico Bandits. Now
Mhm.
that the team is functioning, moving up to the pro level now,
Yeah.
that's a more harder level with the DC Divas, St. Louis Slams, and stuff like that. So how y'all feel about stepping up to the next level now?
Yeah, I mean, we know it's going to be challenging, right? We know that the competition is going to be a little bit harder, but we're up for the challenge. We're ready. We're putting in the work. We just started mini camp last week, and we had a week. So far, we're closing out our week on Saturday, tomorrow. But like so far, just impressed with the athleticism on this team. We're going to continue to build. We're just getting started, so we're ready for the challenge. We see what's up ahead, and we're preparing ourselves for it. We're
That's
not
what's
going in blind.
That's what's up. So from last year, I think y'all went. Um, this past season, I think y'all went 3-3. I think.
This past season we went 5-1. We lost to
Okay,
yeah,
sorry,
we
I was
lost to,
thinking about the last past season.
yeah, we
Okay,
lost to Pittsburgh
yeah,
in the
right,
regular season, and then we lost to Baltimore.
right.
Uh,
Y'all this year
ultimately,
y'all lost to Baltimore Lightning.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So with that this past season, what is y'all take from this last season to take on next season 2026? And now y'all had tryouts, y'all done signed new players and stuff. So
Mhm.
what are y'all expecting for 2026?
Yeah. Ultimately, to stay hungry, right? I mean, there were some times where we felt like we gotten a little bit comfortable and kind of a little bit cocky, a little bit, feeling, that gap between competition a little bit. because it was such a deficit in the points and all that kind of stuff. So
Right.
we kind of got a little bit comfortable, and we realized that we can't do that. Right? We gotta stay humble. Gotta continue to come to practice, and fight through the entire season. Really, not just in the beginning, but through the entire season. So I think we have our heads on straight this season. I think we're hungry. We're ready. We're ready to get back on that field and kind of prove that we're supposed to be at the pro level.
No doubt. Because this next division y'all in, Division One,
Yep.
the competition is at a high level. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
from Division Two, Division Three, all of them is WFA is very competition there on
Mhm.
all levels. So when you started coaching, you talked about your injuries you had. How was it transitioning from a player to the coach now?
Good coach, right? I
The
mean,
players had to listen you that you played with.
right, right. Very different. I mean, I've had some experience, kind of doing the same thing when I went from being on the drum line into an instructor on the drum line. I did that back when I was graduating high school, so I had a little bit of experience doing that. I kind of knew that there were certain lines that had to be drawn, all that kind of stuff. But I still wanted to, remain, neutral, kind of to the players because I really they wanted someone to kind of bridge the gap between a coach and a player. And so that
Right,
was really my main thing is to kind of bridge the gap between a coach and a player. But also still try and remain on the coach side because at the end of the day, on the sideline, we had to tell people when they're going in and out and all that kind
right.
of stuff. So it was challenging to say
I
the least. It was very challenging. I had some words thrown at me a couple times, and I just
know.
had to take it on the chin. But no, I appreciate all the challenges. It just continues to evolve me as a coach. It continues to evolve me as a player, and really just as a person.
That's what I was gonna get to right there. Do you feel is that now you was coaching, now you back playing, it has made you a better and more wiser and player now?
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. I sat under one of the best, Coach Frisch, and he's our O line coach. He does a lot more than O line, but he's our O line coach, and I learned a lot from him, and I'm continuing to learn a lot from him. So being able to have that to be able to look up to is really really awesome.
No doubt, no doubt. So now with the 2020 you got the new recruits coming in.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
you got probably a new couple of new coaches done added to the team and everything. So how is the mindset of everyone and feeding off y'all past culture?
Mhm.
So how is that coming along?
Oh yeah, man, our head coach, Coach Travis,
Shout
he
out to
he's
Coach
he,
Travis.
he's awesome, man. He came in swinging. He had a vision, and he's really seeing it through, and I love that. So he's been installing. We've been starting some install Wednesday, and you can just feel the atmosphere. Everybody's super excited to be there. You know, we're running at the end and hype and running like who's hype just running around.
Right.
you know
Right.
yeah, but no, that's the kind of environment that we have on our team. We're excited to continue to get better, even though it might wear us out.
Right.
We know that we got to continue to improve before the season gets there, and we're excited to do that. So, shout out to him for instilling that in us. Shout out to other coaches too. I mean, he's went and hired a ton of coaches this off season,
Right.
and being able to kind of have those coaches individual attention to certain position groups is phenomenal.
It
It
is.
really takes us to that next level for sure.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, me being a coach, having the right staff behind you and with you, players feeds off the coaches. And when you have coaches that blend in with the players and players blend, you can't do nothing but win.
Right.
Can't do the chemistry is right there from all the way from the top to down to the water boy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So by you playing women's tackle football, and it's not, it's big, but it's not as open and big as it should be, because it's a lot of great. We have a question. If you have any question, oh, okay. It is not as big as it should be, because you have a lot, like yourself, have a lot of great athletes. If you see a young lady, she come up to you and she said, actually, if you play tackle football, and that she want to play, what advice do you have for her?
Oh, just come out, try it. Why not, right? What do you have to lose? Just come out and try. I do a lot of recruiting, a ton of recruiting, honestly. I mean, I recruit anywhere and everywhere. Costco, I recruit everywhere. So if I see you walking down the street and I think that you look like a football player, doesn't matter if you're a wide receiver, if you're an O lineman, whatever, I'm gonna let you know, hey, we have an opportunity for you. And it's to do with women's tackle football. You ever thought about doing that? And if they say yeah, maybe, then it's like, all
All
right,
you need.
oh, come on, let's
All
go,
you need.
come on in. And usually, once they get out to the practice and they feel that environment, then they're ready to continue to go. They're ready to continue to put forth the effort to get there because they can, they feed into it, they feel it, so they want to be a part of it.
Right, no doubt. So you originally from Ohio, am I correct?
No, I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh,
So,
shout out to Duval.
blue ball, go
Right.
Jags, baby.
Yeah. I used to live in Jacksonville. But
Okay.
where you at now, in Ohio,
Yeah.
me and my producer, we did a segment, and it was dedicated for women tackle football players, when when it started, and who paved the way for y'all. So I would like for you to see this little segment and give me your point of view on it.
Okay.
What your take is on this. Hey, Big Easy, can you run that for me, sir? Yeah, I hope you saw it.
Oh yeah, I did. I
So,
did.
what is your thoughts on that? Because I get chills just looking at that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? These are the women that paved the way. Couple of them was on my show. Um, Miss Iris Smith, number 79, she was a defensive lineman, and Miss Stephanie Stout. Her father actually was the head coach, and they won 7 world championship. That's
Man.
Miss Stout right there. And that's Miss Iris Smith. Um, and right now, when y'all played, when WFA was in Canton, Ohio, that's
Hmm.
Linda Jefferson, number 48. She's in the Hall of Fame right now. Nobody has broke her record. She has over 8,000 yards and over 300 touchdowns. They
Man.
compared her to O.J. Simpson, Jim Brown, and Franco Harris.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
give me your thoughts about that and how you feel just seeing women back in the 60s and 70s, knowing what they went through being women,
Right.
in their, sexuality and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to be able to play football and pave the way for women like you.
Right. I mean, it's powerful, right? You said it right there. It's extremely powerful. I mean, you look at that and you get the same feeling that I get when I walk on a football field, and they were doing it so they did so much more because they had it so much harder than I have it right now. They were going through so much more, fighting for more than just their spot on the field, fighting for their spot just here in life, you
Life.
know.
Yeah.
And so to see them doing that, but then also be on a football field too, paving the way for us. I appreciate it so much, like so much.
Right.
Hopefully one day I get the chance to meet a few of them. I've never met any of them. I've also always heard about the troopers, but I've never met them. So hopefully one day, I'll be able to meet them and just kind of show my respect to them and
No doubt.
appreciation for what they've done for women's football and starting everything out for
No
us.
doubt. No doubt. No doubt. And I'm gonna tell you, it feels good when I see women like you out here playing ball and a dedication, um, working, making practice every day. So, what do you tell players about how you balance your life out?
Oh man. See, football helps me a lot, right? For me, going to practice is a release for me. It's a thing that I look forward to because when I get there, I don't have to worry about the outside world. I'm just focused on that play and making sure that I'm doing my 111 of that play. And that's relieving for me. And it's a way that I get to hit somebody. We always say legally, I get to knock somebody out, and that's a good feeling too.
No
It's a little
doubt.
bit of therapy.
No doubt. And then you with your family.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You with your
Oh,
family. So, like you said, whatever that's going on in the outside world, I'm on this football field, which is my sanctuary.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had players that have lost kids, and we just rally around each other and just kind of show love, and be a community, be a family, because that's what women's football is about. At the end of the day, we all battling when it's in between the whistles and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, once we blow that whistle, we're a community.
No
You know.
doubt, no doubt. So you said something, somebody going through something and everything. You in Cincinnati, and I'm here in Detroit. We know how the crime is with these young teenagers,
Mhm.
especially young black children as well. Um, this crime going on everywhere. What do you say, and what do the Cincinnati Cougars do to promote gun violence in the communities and awareness about traffic, human trafficking, and drug addictions and stuff like that. Because then it got really deep amongst our young now.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So, what
Yeah.
do you what do you have to say to the young about that?
Right. Now we can always do more, right? We can always do more. I know as far as the Cougars are concerned, I know we do community events and all that kind of stuff. We actually have mandated community events for our players that we have to get done. As far as me as a player individually, I do try and get out in the community. One of the things that I do is meet and greet and a community like food drive
Hmm.
during the holiday season
Hmm.
up in Middletown, Ohio.
Hmm.
It's right outside of the city of West or city of Cincinnati.
Hmm.
It's about probably 30 minutes or so outside of that.
Okay.
Um, it's a small little community that kind of needs a little bit of attention, and so I go there and I just kind of spend the day out there, kind of ice skating with the kids,
Right.
just interacting with them, and just trying to be a positive light in that community. I feel like they see someone positive there, they'll want to continue to be that positive light too,
No
and,
doubt.
and replicate that. So that's what I try to be. There's actually a girl up there that plays football that I met just doing that one day randomly. She was like, "Oh yeah, I play football," and we connected. And her name's Shy. She's really awesome. She still plays. I'm super proud of her and everything that she's accomplished up there because she's playing with the boys. She up there in middle school, and
That's what's
I'm
up.
proud of everything she's doing. So.
I I just did one of my players, Mr. J Gad. He said, "And you play defensive line. I know you a dog."
Oh yeah, all in the middle.
You know, you just mentioned about this young lady. I just did a show about this young lady out of Richmond, Virginia. 17, I think 16 or 17 years old. Played JV and varsity.
Hmm.
That's her right there.
Yeah,
Woo!
she a dog. I already
Woo! Oh, you already
know.
know about her?
Yeah, I see some
Oh
video.
man. Hey, look,
Hmm.
every game when she had a game, I got six pancakes, so I got five. So shout out to Malene Good. Um,
Yeah,
great
keep
student.
balling out.
Yeah, great student athlete. So when you meet women like young ladies like this, and they
Yeah,
see you, they look up to you.
that's
So you
crazy.
paving the way for them. So how you fit? You scared me looking like that. Yeah, you. Hey, I'm
I'm
had to
in business
go
now.
around
It
you.
was business there. It was business. uh,
Oh man. Hey, look, you like, oh my God, I feel sorry for them offensive guards lining up in front of you,
I'm ready. I was
man.
ready.
So, young ladies, now, like how the Toledo Troopers paved the way for you, now you
Hmm.
paving the way for that young lady you met. You know what I'm saying? What
Yeah.
what advice do you? Because it's a lot of temptations going on.
Yeah, yeah. I
What
mean, really, honestly, it kind of blows my mind that I have girls kind of looking up to me, kind of situation. I feel like I'm just playing a sport that I love and doing the things that I love. So really, I just try and just be a positive light to them and show them like, hey, we can do it. And honestly, I'm more impressed by a lot of the girls that are playing in high school
with the flag,
because
yeah, that and yeah,
they're out there balling out. They're paving their own way through flag, and also the girls that are balling out with the boys in high school and middle school.
yeah,
It's like you're doing more to me more than me because you out there with the boys. You're not just on your own women's team. You paving the way through another team, through another
exactly,
avenue, and that's
exactly.
awesome.
That
So
it
yeah,
is,
as much as they look up to me, I really look up to them. To be honest.
no doubt. So, how do you, why is it that women tackle football is not getting the recognition?
Yeah.
Why is that? And now they start, flag is blown up. It's
Yeah.
it's international. Now
Right.
they're going to have it in the Olympics. Now they have it in the high schools now.
Hmm.
It's just starting up here in Michigan. I don't know how it's starting in Ohio, but it's growing. Why not women's tackle football?
You know, I think it's the same with flag. We got to get it. We have to get women's tackle football in high school, in my opinion. For us to continue to grow the sport outside of high school and continue to get more competitive, we have to start younger, right? And I do think that the sport of flag is going to help tackle football ultimately, because I think there's probably some girls that really want to play tackle. That's like, all right, well, I guess I'll have to settle for flag right now until I graduate, and then I'm out there with the pad.
Yeah.
So I do think that that's going to help continue to grow. But I think if we start younger, I think it'll continue to get more competitive, and then we'll continue to be able to make a way and profit off of this in the pro leagues and all that kind of stuff that we're doing in the WFA.
Yeah, yeah. And I want to say something about the W. Oh, Big Easy, you have anything you want to add, sir? Can't hear you. Can't hear
Got a
you.
good show right now. Got a lot of people chiming in on the YouTube. Make sure you say what's up.
All
So
right. What's going on, everybody that's chiming in on YouTube, man? I appreciate y'all. This is Miss Jackie Lenar, offensive line, D line for the Cincinnati Cougars, representing the WFA Pro Division.
pro,
They
pro.
was in the Division 3, now they in the Pro. So how the WFA, and I've been looking up some things about the WFA and amazing things that they are doing for women's football.
Hmm.
But you got this competitive with the other leagues, which it shouldn't be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. What do you have to say about the WFA and in the direction that the WFA is going?
As I look at all of the articles that come out every year about the viewership continuing to increase, I think we're doing nothing but good things. I
Yeah.
think it's going to continue to get better and better every year. I'm excited to see what the partnership with AWSN is, and with us moving into the pro league. How that's going to benefit the Cougars specifically with being able to broadcast our
Games. Yeah.
games.
Yeah. Yeah.
For somebody being able to just turn on their TV and being able to watch it is so much of a better experience than having to find a link to go here and go there and figure out how to be able to put it on the TV, or just only being able to watch it on your phone. So I'm excited to see, where the partnerships continue to grow. I think every single year that I've been in this league, we've announced different partnerships that I feel like is beneficial, and has continued to help the viewership expand here. So, yeah, I'm excited, especially with us getting into the pro division.
No doubt, no doubt. And I listen. I follow everything about the WFA, WNFC, the AWFL because I'm a supporter and promoter of women's tackle football. I
Yeah.
want to see women's tackle football grow so big because they had an opportunity to do this. They have awesome, great athletes, especially the coaches. The coaches would set the tone, and
Mhm.
ownership and coaches set the tone for y'all, and y'all go out there. Everything that I seen when they was in Canton, Ohio, was so professional
Right. Yeah.
from yeah, yeah, was so professional from the DC Divas going against the St. Louis Slam, the Salt Lake Wildcats going up against the Baltimore Lightning. My favorite team, well, one of my favorite teams, the Richmond Black Widows. Much love to y'all. Going up against the Oklahoma Rage, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so yeah, it was professional, especially being in the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio.
Right.
You know
Oh
what
yeah.
I'm saying? That was amazing. How I mean, it was because I interviewed the Motor City Misfits doing the DC Divas and St. Louis Slam game.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was interviewing them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, man, shout out to WFA for the amazing work that y'all doing for these ladies and doing in these communities as well. So, tell everybody how can they find out more. Oh, Big Hugh say that's absolutely amazing. The comments, congratulations on the Cincinnati Cougars going pro. No doubt. Can I get the my all that good stuff? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, yeah, no doubt, man. Y'all deserve it. Y'all
Appreciate
deserve
it.
it,
Appreciate it.
man. I wish y'all all the success
Mm.
when it comes championship playoff time, championship time, that y'all be in Canton, Ohio, and y'all be
Yeah.
raising that trophy up.
I'm planning on it.
Man. But you got to trust the process.
Yeah,
You got to
work on it.
work in. Everybody got to be on the same page. You know,
Yep. Yep.
for real. So, how can they find out more about Miss Leonard and about the? They want to get in touch with you, or and ask questions and find out more about the Cincinnati Cougars.
Sure. Yeah, you can follow me on all of my socials. You can follow me, Jackie Leonard, Jackie. Last name is Lenard. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, yeah, Facebook. You can follow the team for sure. Cincinnati Cougars. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as well. We also have a web page, cincinnaticougars.org. We are a nonprofit organization, so if there's any companies out there that's looking to do any kind of partnerships or anything like that, want to write off something, feel free to get in contact with the team because we're definitely looking for some sponsorships for next season, and especially with this going pro, we should have a lot more eyes on us, so that should help out with some advertisement there.
Okay. Well, I don't know who is Jacqueline Leonard.
That's my mom.
Hey, mom, how you doing, mom? How you doing? Welcome to Straight Sports Talk. Shout out to Miss Jackie, mom. How you doing, Miss Jacqueline? Yeah. Hey, listen, you raised an awesome daughter. She's a heck of a football player. I wish you all the success in
Thank you
the
so much, babe.
2026 season, in the upcoming season. I'm a coach. I teach this game, and I always say everything starts in the trenches.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Listen,
already know.
you listen. I'm getting chills right now just saying it. O line, D line, everything starts with y'all.
hmm Can't
With
move
y'all.
on without us.
For real. For real. So look, I wish you all the success in y'all new division in the pro division. Wish y'all all the success. Wish you all the success. Um, being injury free and your
Mhm.
team injury free. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? You always welcome to be a part of um, we are the heart of the heart, baby. Who is it? Pack money, pack.
Yeah.
That's you.
No, I'm just saying we are the heart.
Okay, no doubt. Okay.
That's a
No,
lineman right there talking.
that's who?
That's a lineman right there talking.
Okay, what
Somebody.
up, Lyman? You should put your name up there. Mom say she is amazing. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Keep doing what you doing, Jay Gas. Shout out to the Midwestern Bulldog. Boy, I take care of that later. That's one of my players there. But listen, I'm so proud of you. I don't really know you, but just sitting here talking with you, I'm very proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep building. Keep trusting the process. And the main thing, don't never lose focus and don't lose your faith.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate that, Coach. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you for bringing eyes to women's tackle football. And continuing to try and get everything out there. All the work that you're doing, it doesn't go missed by me anyway. So I appreciate that, and I'll continue to do everything that I can to grow this sport. And yeah, good luck on your season as well.
No doubt. Appreciate you. Appreciate you again, Miss Jackie Leonard, O line, D line for the Cincinnati Cougars. Have a great season.
All right, y'all be blessed.
No doubt. Go that was me. That's my. That was Miss Jackie Leonard. O-line, D-line for the Cincinnati Cougars. They just stepped up their level to the pro level of the WFA. So shout out to them. Wish them all the success in the 2026 season and up and beyond. And shout out to the head coach of the Midwestern Bulldogs, Coach Ethan Stanford. Shout out to everybody who's on YouTube watching this show. Shout out to y'all. I thank y'all for everything that y'all doing. I thank you for the support for Straight Sports Talk. I thank you for the support for the Nighthawk Network. That means a heck of a lot, man. It means a lot, man, because we must be doing something right that people is involved. We're not just talking about, it's about sports and all this, but it's about awareness. It's about waking everybody up, to stop the violence, to put the guns down. Because it's much more than just football. It's much more, it's bigger than football. Football just hitting the surface. It's just hitting the surface. But we
All
as,
right.
huh?
Again, I definitely want to point out their website, CincinnatiCougars.org. Yeah,
Yeah.
check it out. I checked it out a little bit before the show. They got a lot of interesting stuff that they do.
I'm going to
Like
check
you
that
said,
out, man.
they're a non-profit organization. They do a lot of different functions and whatnot. They got like a little volleyball tournament, some bowling.
What?
They doing all type of stuff. It's the type of community involvement that you like to see. So make sure you
Okay.
check that out.
I will do that. Oh, before you go, man, I want you to introduce yourself, man, and let the people know what's your function, what you do, far as the Nighthawk Network. Because, like I say, you get your flowers every time I come on. You do an awesome job, man. So, could you let the people know what you do and how you support the Nighthawk Network?
Okay, my name is Eric Buckner, also known as eBuck, also
Big
known as B.
Easy.
I am the producer and co-host for this show, but I'm also the chief operating officer of the Nighthawk Network. It's a collection of pod shows that we do. Most of them are based out of Detroit, but we also have podcasts based out of North Carolina and one based out of New Jersey as well. Shout out to Road the Stardom, Miss Nico Simmons, and also shout out to Queen, Miss Felicia, out of North Carolina. You can check out their shows, which are the show known as the Indie Experience. Those come on Tuesday evening, and also Rumble Time, which comes on Tuesday and Thursday nights on the network. I also do a show on the network. It's called I Am Nighthawk. This week on I Am Nighthawk, we will be talking about television. We're going to have a classic discussion on some classic TV shows. And also, I'm going to talk about the secret demon in this whole government shutdown thing. There's a whole nother side to this thing that we really need to talk about. And we'll talk about that on I Am Nighthawk. That'll be at 9 p.m. on Sunday.
No doubt, no
Thank you
doubt.
for the time, sir.
No doubt, man. Ain't no doubt. That's my guy, Big Easy, and it's a history between me and him. Can I join in the government shutdown? You gotta add. I let him know. That's my boy, Big Wayne. That's like my brother of mine right there. But anyway, Big Easy, we never met, and I've been knowing him like 5 years. We did shows together. And I met him about a month ago, man, for the first time in 5 years, man. That's been my guy. We've been brothers since then, and last month was the first time we met. But I want to give shout out to my guys, the Midwestern Bulldogs, for the awesome work that y'all doing, the dedication that y'all doing. I'm talking about everybody from the Detroit level, from the Ohio, from Indiana. Man, shout out to the ownership, Mr. Devon Sanchez and Mr. Ethan Stanford. Shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all, hey, that's Mr. Ethan Stanford right there, man. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to Lee Curtis. Shout out to Jay Gas, Eric Hamlin, I can't think of his name. Mr. Parks, Mr. Stovall. All y'all, man. Shout out to every last one of y'all that's a part of the Midwestern Bulldogs. Midwestern Bulldogs got a big game coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Total Sports Complex in Novi, Michigan. guests coming on in Novi, Michigan. They'll be taking on the Detroit Bandits, which is going to be a very, very physical and intense game. So if you want to come out and be a part and watch this game, come on out. Tickets is $10. I think anybody under 12 or 10 or something like that, they get in free. So come on out to Total Sports Complex in Novi, Michigan, off Grand River Avenue. And that's my boy Wayne back there. That's my partner right there. Matter of fact, that's my brother right there. He came by to support the show, but he ain't subscribed to it though. Hey, Miss Carter, how you doing? Thank you, Miss Carter. Much love, Miss Carter. Thank you, appreciate you. Yeah, so come out. They'll be taking on the Detroit Bandits. Welcome to the show. Unmute your phone. Unmute it.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now.
I can't hear you.
You can't. Hold fast. Hold fast. So, move up.
What do? What do anything? Where's your phone? Man, where's your phone? I can't find it. Can't find it. Right
Not
there,
that
bro.
one. Not that one. Not that one. I don't know what's wrong with it. Well, I do it with this one. Here. Hold on.
It's your phone.
Hold on, big fella. I got you, man. I don't know what the we have a technical difficulty on his end, but we're going to straighten that out. Just give me 1 second.
Use my phone.
Give 1 second.
All right, while we do that, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will be with Coach Rashad Powell, the head coach, Rashad Powell, here on Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent. Back after these words from the Nighthawk Network. Nighthawk Network, our voices for our people. Hey, this is your boy eBuck. And if you're looking for some great desserts, something sweet, something to treat yourself with, please check out my girl Caramel Sweets here in the Metro Detroit area. She can make desserts for your function, your event, or just for that special someone you want to give something nice to. So check her out. It's Caramel Sweets. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. We appreciate you.
While we trying to still work out this difficulty with
Hello? Hello?
can you hear me now? Wait a minute, hold on.
Damn.
Hold on.
What you do?
No, it's on his end. It's not my end.
Let me go out and come back in.
All right, come on. Go out and come back in.
All right, guys. Once again, this is Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent. We are efforting Mr. Coach Rashad Powell, having some technical difficulties at the moment. He's going to come back in, and hopefully we will be able to have a nice, engaging conversation with that young man. I'm looking forward to the conversation. All
Yeah,
I
me
know is
too.
that
But man, you know what's crazy? Big Easy.
uh-huh.
He's not even a friend on my WhatsApp jig. Cause I was gonna do it the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like I did last time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not a he's not a friend of his. Well, you just said it yourself. Damn.
All right, as you can hear, there's a special guest host this evening on Straight Sports Talk. One of Coach's good buddies is there with him. So we actually have a studio audience this evening. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Coach, can you hear
Can
us?
you come in? Can you
Hear you
hear
now.
my man?
Yes.
My man. My man.
How
All
you
My
right.
doing?
Welcome to the show,
hold
my
on.
friend.
Hey man.
Yeah. Good to
Hey,
be
welcome.
here.
Hey, welcome to Straight Sports Talk, man. It's an honor. I just sent you two friend requests because we wasn't friends on Facebook. I just hit you up, and that's how we got connected, man. So tell everybody about yourself. What's your title? With the Falcons and everything.
Yes. I'm the head coach of the West Michigan Falcons. Been coaching for 25 years minus one. I didn't get to coach last year. Um, uh, Nearly lost my life. Uh, Battled through. I had to have a dual transplant, liver, kidney. Had an aneurysm in my spleen. Had pancreatic stones, and yeah, I just been through a lot this past year. Really appreciative to be back on the sidelines, and an honor to be with our owner, Rondo. He's been such a blessing to me, and this team is it's been a lifesaver for me. It's given me some motivation to push through the pain, the long hours, being on restrictions and being in quarantine for 21 months.
Mm.
Um, I, I've been through for all the hell that I've been through. I'm just imagining the heaven I'm gonna get, and I'm just so blessed to be here, be on this podcast with you, brother.
No
Um,
doubt.
Really, really an honor.
Man, it's an honor and blessing to have you, man. But it's also to have you here, period. For what you went through last year, because we talked about a few days ago. We talked about what you had went through and everything. So how is it now? Since your health is getting stronger, you're on the football field. What's been the motivation for you to keep you going?
Um, to not be what sells now. I want to be what's next. I've always wanted to revolutionize the game. So I want to do things that no one's done. I got a new concept of coaching where it stresses critical thinking and accountability. Um, and I got a whole new approach to offense, defense,
Mm.
ownership, on and off the field, getting the kids involved on and off the field, getting them back into school, getting them back in life. Because football doesn't stop on the field. Football
Exactly.
is a life. It's a life that could be transcended to off the field, on the field, in the business community, in school. And if we do it the correct way, we can really galvanize a whole community.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. And I tell people this is what football is about. It ain't just about the X's and O's. It's about saving a person's life, helping a person out that's in need. Mental health is big, especially in football and in our communities. Miss Carter said, "Blessings to you, Coach." She's a
Thank
big
you. I
support.
appreciate it.
She's a big supporter of
Appreciate it, man.
straight sports talk. So about the the Falcons. Tell us about them, man. You have
We
one of the players I coached, Mr. Clay Bowens.
Yeah, and
Mr.
you also
My
coached my
guy.
son. You
I
coached my
did.
son as well. Yeah,
Who?
RJ Powell. RJ,
I sure did. Yeah. Yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
son.
Okay.
I was gonna come down and help you before I succumbed to my illness. I was gonna actually come down and see if I could help out. But yeah, God didn't have it in the
Wow.
card. So
Wow. Wow, man, it's an honor, man. I hope he told you some great things about me, man, because I
oh
love this
yeah,
guy.
he loves you,
I love.
man. He wanted me to tell you hi, and
Okay, tell him I say what up, cause
yeah,
I'm a hard nose. I'm gonna push you to greatness, and I'm gonna get the
yep,
best out of you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. The
Yeah.
the
So
problem that we have, yeah, the problem we have today in football is we have too much entitlement. You know,
damn.
the fact that you did stuff last year, the fact that you did stuff last game. That's not how the business world works. The business world doesn't go off on past success. You gotta show me what you did lately. You know what I mean? So we have to prepare these young men, young leaders, uh, to be the kings, the lions that they're supposed to be, and that's what we do at the Falcons, man. We challenge our players. We challenge our players to be on the field greatness and off the field greatness, understanding that there's always eyes on you, understanding that there's things that you can do to better everybody around you every single
Exactly.
day. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that should be your goal as a human being, let alone as a football player, is to make somebody's life better than it was
Exactly.
yesterday.
Exactly.
Impact people positively. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Stop. You know, we want the glitz and the glamour of the touchdown, but the glory is in the work. That's where the glory's at.
Mm.
That's where the glory's at. The glory's in the work.
Talk. Talk,
You know what I'm
coach.
saying? The more we can prestigiously uplift the work, the
Mm.
better the games become.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
agree.
what we do. That's what the Falcons are all about. I just got off of quarantine 2 days before last week's game, our last game. I just met my team for the first time at the game. We
Wow.
only had a week, and I'm going to show y'all what we did in a week. Y'all going to be surprised. I'm just going to tell you this. We fly high, and we expect nothing but the best out of each and every one of the people that we
Yeah,
coach.
yeah.
The any business partners, sponsorships, all that stuff. We demand greatness. That's what we are about. We personify greatness in our walk, our talk, how we approach things, and we want young leaders to get off this football field, get off their games, and get in the community and start lifting up our future generations.
Man,
That's what the game of football is
man,
about.
man. Hey, I want to touch on this, but Big Hugh say it's glad to have you back, Coach. Big Hugh from the Guru Sports. He's part of the Nighthawk Network. He say, thank
Okay,
God you're still here, Mr. Powell. You know what I'm saying?
man.
He's a good guy,
I'm
man.
here for a reason.
Yeah, check
I'm
him
here
out.
for a
He got
reason.
the
Just
juice.
yesterday,
Yeah, he
hey,
got.
just yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Oh, excuse me. Yeah,
yeah.
just yesterday, I was involved in an accident on the way to my doctor's appointment. I
Wow.
we rear-ended somebody at 70 miles an hour on the highway, and all I got out of it was some soreness. I'm here for a purpose. I don't know what that purpose is, but man, I'm gonna have fun trying to find out.
Oh, me and you both, brother. Me and you both. Me and you both. Cause I done been through it too. I done seen the devil and the monster and stood face up with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I like the way you talking, man. Cause you on the same level I am. What do you have to
Yeah.
say about these? I don't want to go in that route, but with the egos, with the with the egos and the things that make leagues bad. You know what I'm saying? What do you have to say to your players about not falling into that trap?
I say greatness isn't achieved by yourself. If you want to be you great in anything, you're gonna have to depend on somebody at some time to go to a place that you've never been. You got to do things you've never done.
Facts.
The fact that this league is what it is it's only a starting point. Every day is a starting point. I
Mm,
challenged everybody every day to make today's success a foregone conclusions to tomorrow's victory.
yeah,
So what I tell my players about egos is egos don't feed family.
so don't.
Egos will never feed your family. Eagles ain't going to help a play. Eagle ain't going to help you in a blocking scheme. Eagle ain't going to help you get that job. Eagle ain't going to do nothing but have you sitting in the same spot talking in a barbershop, talking about what you did in high school.
Facts.
That's what the Eagle's going to get you.
Facts.
Now to combat that, what I promote is family. I don't want to be the star in my own show.
Facts.
I want you to be greater than me.
Facts.
If you're not greater than me, I am not doing my job.
Facts. Damn. Facts.
I want to take things to a whole new level. The fact of the matter is, if somebody that you're talking to, you cannot push them to greatness, then you're not great yourself.
That's right. You took the words right out, man. For real.
Yeah. So here it is, plain and simple. Bottom line, black or white. The game of football, the game of life transcends each other.
Facts.
Your ego on the football field is the same ego that you portray to your kids, to your
Bam!
community.
Say it again.
So if you don't want your kids growing up to be out on the field fighting, throwing hands, calling disrespectful stuff, you want your kids to be like that, then you be like that.
Hey,
you don't want your kids to be like that? Be the example of the leader that you want to see. So, as I said, man, we got plans. We got projects in the work right now.
Ooh.
I'm talking about things that are so big to change a nation. Not let alone not just this league, not just our team, not the league, not the state. I'm talking about change a nation where we get kids back involved in life.
Yeah. Hey,
get back involved in life.
Hey, Big Easy said clearly not just a coach, but a leader of men. Well done. And ain't no doubt, man. You on the same level I am, because last week we had a game. This past Saturday we had a game, and one of my players scored a touchdown. And the first thing he did was all in his face. Bro, we don't do that. We touch down with class, man. We don't. Matter of fact, go sit down. Go sit down. But he came to me. Shout out to that young man. I ain't gonna say his name, but shout out to him, and he's a very good player. But that's why I say coaching starts how you lay your foundation. Because a lot of these cats, and not to speak no shade or anything like that, every coach is not a mentor, and every mentor is not a coach. You know what I'm saying? And every coach is not a teacher of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what you talking about is everything that I believe in, is everything that I stand on. Because I started my coach in 2007 in Georgia. So I know where you coming from. I feel you. I see what you want out of your players. You where I am. What do you have to say? We have a lot of mental illness going on. We have it on some players. What is it that you do to reach out to your players? Prime example of this bigger than the game. That's Miss Carter. Thank you for your support, Miss Carter. Much love. What do you do to mentor these young men and to helping them to better themselves, not just on the field, but off the field? How to balance their lives out. Because like me, we get practices. We don't have everybody there, but when it comes game time, everybody, I want to play. So how do you mentor through all that? I know it's like 20,000 questions.
That's all right. You put prestige back in the process.
Bam.
That's what you do. So what I mean by that is when you come to my practices, you're gonna see. I got this. These are my philosophies. It's a business meeting on offense and a party on defense. All right, we're it's business as usual on offense. We're a machine. Boom, boom, boom. We celebrate when the job's done. We don't celebrate. While we're on our way. It's just like if you got a project at your job, and you gotta build this machinery. You don't sit there with every nut and bolt and jump in the next guy's face and say, "What's up? How you? What's up? How you do?" Blah blah blah. No, you got to get that project done, and then guess what happens? You got the next project.
Right.
So until you meet your quota, or until that whistle blows and those zeros are on the board,
Job ain't
your
done.
job ain't done.
Damn. Job ain't
So
done.
so that's what we have at practice. Our practices are fun, but there's accountability.
Damn.
And the way that my coaching, how I coach, is the ultimate player accountability. Because I'm not going to give it away, but you will
Hey,
never see an
you don't
offense
say
like
that. I'm
mine.
on.
You'll never see play calling like mine. You ain't going to see anything like what you're about to see. And I'm telling you guys this league and how it's structured and how the communication lines are open. I commend the owner. I commend him on how he does business. I
Yeah.
commend my owner Rondo of the West Michigan Falcons. The way that we promote excellence is from the top down.
Exactly. My producer, this big
And
E, E Buck, he's the producer of the Nighthawk Network. Go ahead, Big Easy.
yes,
Man,
sir.
two things. One, I just want to say this is a great conversation, Coach. You are definitely
Yeah.
to be commended for what you've gone through. The fact that you're sitting here having this discussion lets
Yeah.
people know God is real. Okay,
Real.
God is
God is
very
good,
Yeah.
because Lord
man.
knows
Every
I would hate
day.
to not be having this conversation right now because of what happened yesterday was way worse than what it could have been. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No
All right.
doubt.
The second
Yeah.
thing is we also got to do a special shout out. I'm sure Coach V will join me in this. A shout out to Big Red who's checking into the show. It's his
What up,
birthday
Big
today.
Red?
Happy birthday, Big Red.
Hey, happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Big
Happy
Red.
born
Happy
day.
birthday.
No doubt,
Yeah,
man. May
another
Allah
show that we
bless
show on the
you many, many
network is
more.
Dish and T with Big Meech. They won't be on tonight because they out celebrating Red's birthday. So shout out to y'all, man.
No doubt. No doubt.
All right, I'm back.
All right. So, yeah, what everything that the foundation you lay with the West Michigan Falcons is the same thing that I I I stand on in all the years that I've been. He's very well spoken. Same mindset I have as well. That's three way, 35 way or something like that.
All
Whoever,
right. Yeah.
you know, that's the same way since 2007. I do not allow the N word on my field. You are not allowed to say that. Whoever said, the whole team is responsible. They gonna either do run or they gonna do up down. So now guys don't say that, you know. But if you can't abide by my rules, by the rules that I set down, then you don't need to be on whatever team I'm a part of, or then I got to go. One or the other, you know. So I admire everything. Hey, what's up? Okay, oh that's Loon. Okay, that's man. Let me. You shout out to Rondo. This young man is the owner of the Midwestern Bulldogs,
Yes, sir.
and that young man doing an amazing job. See, that's what. See, you and I, we lay the foundation for these young men to do
Yes,
things
sir.
like this. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing but much love and respect for the things that these young men are doing. Some of them just want it for the title, to say I'm an owner. But these young men, they putting the work in because they want to see success not only for them but for their players and their organization and for their coaches. So shout out to Rondo and shout out to Loon and Ethan as well because he's a co-owner of the Midwestern Bulldog. So, Coach, um, past game y'all just had with the Bulldogs, not the Bulldogs, the Bandits. With the
Bandits.
Bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Bandits, Detroit Bandits. Um, I didn't know what the score was, but I know that it was a very physical game, a very out touch game as well. We both know that, you know.
Yeah.
So y'all play this weekend. Uh,
Yeah.
so from last weekend to coming this Saturday, what is the mindset of the Falcons to prepare for this game?
The level of excitement that's in our program right now is sky high. People last time we were on the field, um, I just met my football team. You guys got to understand. I
I
just got off
remember. Yeah,
restrictions.
yeah, yeah.
Yep. I just got off restrictions 2 days prior. So I got to meet my football team. So we when I got there, I just wanted to see, the layout because though I've coached for so long, this is my first year in arena football. So I had
Okay.
to I had to break down the schematics, the logistics, learn the rules, do all that stuff, and then I formulated the plan and we put it to work. And now after practice, uh, there's excitement. All I'm saying is this. Yeah, you're gonna have to be there to believe what the change from first game to the second game because I can't even put it into words. Our guys have put in work. We're ready. We're ready. Uh, the, our whole team's going to be there, barring a few players, but our full team's going to be there. Not half of our team. Um, we know the game now, and now it's just about excellence. It's about
Execute.
precision. It's about
Yeah,
execution. It's about communication. So now it's the icing on the cake. We put the work in. Now it's not put that cherry on top with the W, and
yeah,
that's where our mindset is. We're going to win. That's where we're at.
yeah, yeah. No
We're
doubt,
going to win.
no doubt. And I
Period.
want, I want to touch something on something else. Your first day back on the field. What was the emotion like? What was your emotion like, man? Now, let me set the table for you. For over a year and a half, you had to sit down. You had to get not just physically. I know, man. I know. Trust me. I know. Hey, man, I love you, brother. I love you, man. For real. Coach Vincent
Uh,
love you, man. How was that feeling that first day you step on the field and all the emotions from what you had went through for a year and a half and meeting
brother.
your players?
Yeah. The first time you got to understand. I was given a 5% chance to live.
I mean, told me that.
Uh, I I have never in my life not been able to overcome and adapt. But when your liver and your kidneys fail at the same exact time,
Mm,
and you are left with the thought of giving the speech to your four children,
mm,
and you have to look them in the eye and
mm.
and tell them, when I'm gone, this is how it's supposed to be, and you have to give that talk to your kids. And then you're in the hospital, riddled in pain. Every portion of your body aches. You have fluid in every inch of your body. You got fluid in your brain to the point you can't talk. You can't formulate sentences. You can't see. And you're battling with the thought of just giving up. You got death in at your front door every morning. You could give up. And then to go from that to being on the football field and doing what I love,
Praise Allah.
and you're gonna tell me, man, my skin almost came off my skeleton. I was so excited, bro. Like I was a kid in a candy store. I had, man, I was I was eating it up. My dudes was there, my family was there, and we are at the same table. I'm able to participate in life again. I don't have no pain. I don't have I don't have no worries. All I gotta focus on right now is just schematics on a football field and loving my players. Come on, man. From where I was at, it's not only a blessing, it's something that has promoted me in life to a level now where I can't. I can't see faded. I don't see what anybody every day is a new experience for me. And I am so appreciative of the game of football that has allowed me to grow as a man within its tapestry. I I was so blown away by the welcome I received by my kid, my family, my team, my owner, the the game itself, the appreciation of every cut, every block, every word spoken out of my player's mouth. I was in love with the game again. Because after a while, as a coach, it's A B C D E F G. You know what I mean? But now I got that fire back. Now it's I don't want to do what worked last year. I want to figure out what's next.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I don't want to be what sells now. I want to find out what's next. That's where the big money's at.
yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
And I'm telling you, man, last game, I was just mesmerized by the fact that I was back with my players. I was just so in love with the game again. I couldn't, even though we took the L, I still took the W home because I got to be with my players.
Oh
I
my
got to
God,
be,
man.
I
Mm,
got to breathe. I got to breathe
mm.
because I wasn't guaranteed that May 30th I got a receipt. May 30th I received plans. Back on the field already.
Praise Allah. Praise
Do
Allah.
you understand?
Yes. Yes.
So, and not only to be on the field, I'm full strength again. I've returned, my muscle mass is returned. I have got such a new lease on life right now, man. This game, that my life, your life, is so much in the light that I adore this game. I love this game. But more importantly, I love the community. I
Facts.
love our future, and I'm willing to. I've already proved it. I'm willing to put my life on the line for mine.
Facts.
So I demand that much out of my players. But the
So,
way I do it, I demand in love.
facts. Facts.
So yeah, man, I was just in love. I'm in love with football again. You know what I mean?
Man, everything that you just said was directed to me because I retired. I was like, I'm done with this foot. It wasn't fun no more. The love wasn't there. My producer was like, man, you ain't quitting. You ain't retired. But it was no fun. If some you do is not fun anymore, what you do, you walk away from it. And you bag up. See, there you go. He gives me that look. So, and it was like the first practice I went to with the Midwestern Bulldogs. I I felt it when I like how you said you walked on there. When I walked on that practice field, I felt every last one of those young men. And then to be able now have in mind, I've been back in Michigan since 2018 and not had one complete season. And it's 2025. Only complete season I had was with my 14 and under girls flag football, where we went all the way to nationals. From the grown men and the women, I didn't have a complete season. I didn't. I was with the Michigan Bills. Shout out to them. I didn't do nothing. But when I met the Midwestern Bulldogs, they brought that love back. They brought that fun back. They brought it back, and man, and I'm 100% committed not only to the Midwestern Bulldog, but the greatest indoor arena football league to help promote this league because I see promise in it. We have a great owner and a good commissioner as well. Even though it's the first year and everything, you're gonna have them cracks and nibbles and all that. Hey, that's part of life. You know. But man, I commend you, man. I have so much. Even though I talk to you on the phone, brother, just not just here, but I can't wait to see you in person. Uh, Saturday
Yeah.
for real.
Oh yeah,
You gotta hug.
it's on and popping.
It's gonna be a big embrace, man. For real.
Yeah, just take it easy, man. I got a big
Oh, I am. I
incision.
got you. I don't trust me. I'm excellent. You know what I'm saying? I got you, man. You
Yeah, man. But
are a
yeah,
warrior,
yeah.
man. You a warrior.
What
You a soldier. Yeah.
yeah. I it's as I tell everybody, for all the hell I've been through, I just imagine the heaven I'm gonna get. And
Praise Allah.
I ain't been I ain't been through what I've been through this last year and this last couple years, I I know God only gives you as much as you can handle, but he must be giving me a hell of a compliment because
Yeah.
man, I've been through it. But
Yeah.
this game and the kids and my players and the kids in the community, they gave me my life back. So I owe them my life.
That's how I feel. Yeah. Yeah. Big Easy, you have something you want to add?
Man, God speaks through that brother right there. I really, like I said, some of your words hit me in a way you will never understand, and I'm sure
Facts.
it's other people in the audience. This is the first show that we done had where I'm sitting here and I'm moist, man. I mean,
Them
Yeah.
allergies, those are allergies. I
yeah,
call
that's
them
what it is.
allergies.
Yep, that's it. You right. Yep, it's that ragweed and whatnot. But yeah, brother.
Yeah. High polycount, high
Yeah,
polycount.
that part. Yeah,
Yeah. In October. Yeah.
yep.
Go
And,
figure.
and it's that same pollen that's over there on coach's end too.
Right.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
Right.
had to put me on blast like that, man. You know,
Apparently there is a little bit of crying in football, and that's all right. That's
it's
all
all
right.
right. It's
You keep
all
doing
right.
what you do.
When it means more to you than the game, when it means more to you, emotion. We got to get over that whole stigmata. Emotions are good.
Yeah, they is.
Emotions,
But hold on now. I agree with you. But it's what emotions you have now. Because
yeah.
a lot of guys,
It- uh,
they get in their feelings and their emotions. You can't have that on the field.
Yeah,
right.
Man,
Brian
There's a
Branch
difference
did
between
this.
it's different between being controlled by your emotions and being accountable for your
yeah,
emotions.
yeah.
That's where leadership comes in. So
Damn.
I'm gonna be emotional as far as I'm gonna be hype. I'm gonna do all this stuff and be loud and all this stuff. But it's my accountability to myself, my team, and my community that keeps those emotions in check. As
Exactly.
I said, on
Exactly.
offense, it's business meeting. On defense, it's a party. But even every party, you can't just go buck wild and start
Exactly.
throwing people off a roof.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have some boundaries at that party. You got to set some rules. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If somebody starts over consuming, you got to know what you're doing.
Exactly.
You gotta step back and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm having fun, but man, I got my kids up here.
Exactly.
Man, there's other kids around here.
Yeah.
I want to be the leader that they need in their life.
Facts.
So that's why we're starting. Our future is off the field. We're looking at different things involving youth. Um, you guys are going to be blown away when it starts coming out.
Let me know,
I'm
man, because I want to, I'm big on community, doing things in the community, uh, talking about awareness and helping our young, because our young is our future, man. Our
yeah
young is our future. So
yeah
I'm in,
yeah I
man. I'm in on it.
yeah because I was a youth outreach person of the year back in 2010, and then I was youth ambassador of the year, national youth ambassador of the year in 2011, running my youth program.
Yes,
Now that was back then. I lost my brother 2012. I lost my brother 2012, so I had to move back from Wichita, Kansas to Michigan, and he died active duty. And
Super.
R.I.P. Staff Sergeant Daryl J. Powell. But I
Look.
came back to Michigan, and I was lost. I was lost. I let my program go back in Wichita. I started out a ministry called Hope for the Hood, where we ministered to the streets, and we didn't believe that the church was defined as four walls. So we were out there doing God, doing the being the hands of God, and reaching for unforgetting the forgotten. You know, being out there in the slums, two
Wow.
o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
rescuing kids out of crack houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were
Oh,
doing
yes.
we
Yes.
were doing the do. That's what we were doing. And
Yeah.
so I got lost. I let that go. I let it slide. But all I've done since then, man, is concentrated on this game. But I let that go. Now I'm picking it back up, and it's an even better model. So I'm what I'm going to do is I'm going to design it, and I'm going to get it trademarked, and then I'm going to start. My goal is to sell this package to schools all around the country, so
Mm,
that so we can all see the benefits of a positively molded society with our kids being the leading force.
no doubt. That's amazing, man. That is amazing, man. I'm so honored to have you on my show. It had to be God sent for me to reach out to you and to come on the show and for us to talk on the phone and really get to know each other, man. Um, so tell everybody how, man. I you even got me lost for words, brother, because everything that you stand on is what I stand on. You know. So how you tell everybody about yourself? How can they reach out to you and the West Michigan Falcons?
Yeah, you can get a hold of me through our fan page. Yeah, that you can get a hold of me if you really want to see a change. You really want to be a part of something bigger than all of us. You know, if you think you want to sponsor something great, uh, I'm telling you, West Michigan Falcons. It's a great organization that don't believe that the game of football starts or stops on the field.
Facts,
Um,
facts.
and if you want to be a part of changing the lives of children across America, uh, the Fly High Youth Club, we're gonna take this to a whole new level, and it's about time that football gets back to
Right,
football.
football. Exactly, exactly, Coach. Man, again, it's an honor to have you on the show. I wish you and the West Michigan Falcons all the success in the 2020, 2025 and beyond. What do you have to say to the audience about life, about about everything? What do you have to say to them before you leave, sir?
Yeah, you have only one opportunity for life. Life doesn't stop lifing. Li- Life is going to continue to life. You have a choice. You're either going to become stagnant and become an easy target for life, or you're going to become the tool that God intended you to be and move forward. You're either going to be attacked or attack. That's the two choices. There's no in between. I challenge each and every one of you to be on the attack with positivity and love and community and togetherness. And let's stop the divide. Let's stop the divide at roll call.
Mm,
I don't care what you look like. I don't care what skin color you got. I don't care about your sexual orientation. You're my brother. You're my sister. I want you to be better today than you were yesterday. That's my only mission in my life. If I could use football to do that for you, great. If it needs a conversation, great. If I got something that you need that I have and I can freely give it to you, that's great. But most importantly, remember, you're not the star of your own movie. You are at best an extra. put everybody else in that main character
Facts.
and watch and celebrate their growth.
Facts.
And
Facts.
let's see what let's see what our society, our communities look like after that.
Facts. Facts. Hey man, again, thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk, man. That's powerful, man. Thanks for coming on Straight Sports Talk, man. You always welcome to come on, talk about life, talk about football, talk about the journeys. Before we go, man, what's the expectation for the West Michigan Falcons?
We don't do nothing. We don't do nothing without the expectation of greatness.
That's right.
So it's to the top. Hey,
Yeah,
we started this thing. We intend to finish it, and the finish it. We need a championship. We need that. That's like oxygen for us right now.
yeah. You
We
gotta go.
need that.
Got to go through the Bulldogs first, though.
If I gotta go through your stomach to get to that ring, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to eat. I'm hungry. I'm
Oh
hungry.
man, I
I
know
didn't
that's
go through all I went through to come out here and be
I'm
second.
trying to tell you, baby. I'm trying to tell you, Coach.
You don't want me to get hype in here. I'm telling you,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to be
get hype right
subdued.
with you. I'm gonna get hype right with you, man. Hey, bro, I love you, Coach Powell.
Love you, man.
Man, I wish all the success in y'all game this Saturday. You can check out the West Michigan Falcons going up against the Hurricanes, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, going against
No, the Wolves. No, the
Oh,
Wolves.
okay. Y'all going against the Southern Michigan Wolves. That game is at 5:45 at Total Sports Complex in Novi, Michigan, off of Grand River Avenue. You want to come out and support the West Michigan Falcons? Come on out. Tickets is $10. Anybody under 10 years old, they get in free. Coach, thank you for coming on. Man,
Appreciate you.
hey bro, I love you, man.
Hey,
Man,
love you, man.
hey,
Nice meeting
can't
you.
wait to
And
meet you.
hey,
Listen, I can't wait to meet you tomorrow. I
I
will be
appreciate
there.
it.
I
Yeah.
will be there early tomorrow.
Hey, let's not just keep it on the football field, man. Get a hold of
Yeah,
me.
I will.
I'll cut. I'm looking for a vehicle right now. I'm trying to travel. I want to start putting this program in many as places as possible. I'll show you the make, the
Let's
model,
do it.
how it works, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be something, man. It's
Let's
gonna be
do it.
real.
Hey, I'm off. I'm with you 100%. I'm with you, man. I'm
But
with you. We ain't gonna lose contact. Like I said, we got each other's phone numbers. We on each other's social media, and you always welcome to come on Straight Sports Talk, man. Hey, again, thank you. Wish you all the success for Saturday, injury free, and I wish you all the success above and beyond. Thank you, Coach. Much
blessings and honor, man. Blessings and honor to you.
love, man. I love you, brother. See you tomorrow, man. Hey, that
See.
was no doubt. That was Coach Powell, the head coach of the West Michigan Falcons. That young man been through a lot, man, and look at him now. He's on the field. He's doing his thing. They go to battle tomorrow against the Southern Michigan Wolves at 5:45 at Total Sports Complex in Novi, Michigan, off Grand River Avenue. That's my partner back there, man. I've been knowing him for years. That was my co-worker, man. We worked together at Prestige Snapping, and we also went to the house that team in the Southland Michigan game in 2021 when they beat that team, man. And we was gonna go on the field, you know. We was gonna go on the field. That's Wayne. That's Wayne Schultz there. So with that, everybody, I thank everybody on YouTube and on Facebook for coming on, checking out Straight Sports Talk. Shout out to my guest, Miss Jackie Lenard, offensive line, D line, and was a coach for the Cincinnati Cougars. They stepped their game up. They're going to the pro level of the WFA. Shout out to her. Shout out to my man Shaheed Rashid Powell, the head coach of the West Michigan Falcons, for the great work that you're doing, man. And it's a blessing and honor to have you back strong mentally and physically on the football field, man. So with that, everybody, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. We gotta have love. We gotta have love, and we gotta have peace amongst us, man. We can't be out here toting these guns, starting violence, hurting one another, man. We can't do this, man. We got to stop. We hurting too much in our communities, man. We got to keep our communities up, man. We are the ones that's entitled to do that. Nobody else. Not the law enforcement, not the governments. It's us that needs to take care of our communities. And if we don't do that, then who else is going to do it? It's going to be like Iraq and Iran and all that other stuff, So we got to step our game up, people. Also, tomorrow, shout out to the Midwestern Bulldogs for allowing me to be a part of the organization. I got my first win this past Saturday. We beat the Southern Michigan Wolves, and I'm gonna tell you, being on that field for the first time in a long time, man, it felt good. It felt natural. These players played on all phases of the game, from offense to defense to special team. Our quarterback did his thing. The receivers did their thing. Our D line did that thing. Our O line did that thing. The DBs, man, everybody played their game. And I thank y'all for allowing me to be a part of the Midwestern Bulldogs. And I thank you for putting that love and that fun back into me and back into coaching, man, because I was done with it. I was actually done with it because it wasn't. I was gonna wait to go back down south to do me some coaching, you know. But now the Midwestern Bulldogs, thank you. We go up against the Detroit Bandits tomorrow at 8 p.m. At Total Sports Complex. At 8 p.m. It's in Novi, Michigan, off Rhine River Avenue. Um, Also, the University of Michigan are going up against the Washington Huskies tomorrow. That's a 12 noon game. I will be watching that game tomorrow. So with that, man, everybody, let me give me a shout out to all my guests that came on YouTube and on Facebook, everybody that asked questions. Thank you so much for supporting Straight Sports Talk. So thank you for being there. Thank you for believing in me. And thank you, Big Easy, for giving me the opportunity to put my show on Straight Sports Talk. No doubt. Thank you, Miss Carter. Hey, she been a big, hey, much love to you. Thank you for being a supporter of Straight Sports Talk and the Nighthawk Network. Was Hey Coach V. Hey, what up, though? Whoever that is, what up, though? Thank you for coming on. Big Easy, you got anything you want to add, sir?
Yeah, that's Road. What's going on, Road?
Hey,
Hey,
bro.
yeah, again, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you. Had two awesome guests tonight.
Man,
Thank y'all both for coming on. We appreciate
man.
y'all. Definitely hope we have y'all back on.
Oh, they most definitely gonna be back on, man. I mean, I felt it from both of them.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This shows like this is what make the Nighthawk Network, man. Shows like this what makes the Nighthawk Network get the ratings and everything, man. Because it's for the people, man. It's one voice, man. It's not about the race, not about your religion. It's not about your sexuality. It's about the people.
You
And this is
know
what
my
the Nighthawk,
you
huh?
know my motto, man. Nighthawk Network, our voices for our people.
Ain't no
All our
doubt, man. So listen, man. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Nighthawk Network. Thanks everybody for supporting Straight Sports Talk, man. Hosted by me, Coach Vincent, man. Shout out to again. Shout out to my guest, Miss Jackie Lenard, who came on with the Cincinnati Cougars women's tackle football. They in the WFA pro level. Shout out to Rasheed Powell, head coach for the West Michigan Falcons. Good luck on good have a great game Saturday against the Southern Michigan Wolves. Shout out to all the teams that's part of the greatest indoor arena football league. Shout out to the owner, Coach Larry Grundy. He's the head coach of and owner of the Houston Hudson Hurricanes. Shout out to all y'all that's a part of this league, man. This league has got a lot of promise into it. This league is gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to support the sponsorships and everything. So with that, man, to the Midwestern Bulldogs, they kick off tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Total Sports Complex in Novi, Michigan. Shout out to all my players. Shout out to the owner, Mr. Sanchez, aka Mr. Loon. Shout out to the co-owner, Mr. Ethan Stanford. He's in Alabama right now, taking care of his business. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to all the team, all the players that's on the Midwestern Bulldogs, man. Get rested. We got a big game tomorrow. It's time to we got to put some work in tomorrow. Stay focused. Keep your head in the game. And as always, go blue.
Go blue.
Stepped on the court like a king in the zone. Sweat drips, diamonds, yeah, I carved my throne. They doubted me, they laughed too loud. Now they quiet like shadows in a silent crowd. I hustle with the fire, no need for luck to turn my losses into gold from the muck. Every step I take, a chapter unfolds. I'm the story they'll tell till the earth grows cold. Game on, watch me rise from the dirt to the clouds to the star-filled skies. Game on, I play to win, this is my house now, let the games begin. Game on, watch me rise from the dirt to the clouds to the star